Yo guys, welcome back. It's MisterVince, and today I'm going to show you guys the best vehicles you should use in your game progression. So everyone has a different perspective, and that is true. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the vehicles you should use in your game progression, and I'm going to explain why. Now, before I continue on, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, because we're trying to hit 700 subscribers by the end of summer. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never have to miss a video. And if you enjoy this video, leave a like, or else this guy will put a nuke under your bed tonight. And that might be a lie, because of course, I just don't like lying, okay? Everyone lies, that's fine. But anyways, so let's start with the vehicles you start off with at the start of Jailbreak. If you do not have the boss or the SWAT game passes, you will start with the Jeep and the Camaro in your garage. If you do not have the premium garage, that's okay. You can still spawn them in your garage. If you have the pickup, you can also spawn the pickup, but every other vehicle is locked until you buy the premium garage. Or you go inside of a garage where you can spawn a vehicle in, of course. And that's also where you can customize your vehicles, obviously. But anyways, what is the best vehicle to use when you only have two vehicles? It is recommended that you use the Jeep. And the reason why is because the Jeep is faster than the Camaro in pretty much every aspect, I guess you want to say. Now, all you have to do is to simply spawn a Jeep from your premium garage or your regular garage through the spawn over here. And you'll be able to drive a pretty good vehicle. Now, use this vehicle until you hit 16,000 cash, and I'm going to explain why. So, grind a couple of robberies until you hit at least 16,000 cash. And I have 28 million, but I'm not going to talk about that, because of course I have 28 million, and I've already reached almost every vehicle in the game. So, the Jeep is a really good vehicle to use until you hit 16,000. At 16,000, you need to head over to either the Padimo charging station by the bank or the one over by the jewelry store. And there you will see a Model 3. And the reason why I'm circling around the Model 3 is because this vehicle is extremely useful in the game progression. Do not go ahead and buy the pickup or the Deja in the process, because those two vehicles are slower than the Camaro. So buy the Model 3 for only 16,000 cash, and you basically have a very good vehicle at the start. But if you want something better, go grind about 50,000 cash in some cash to buy both the level 5 engine and the level 3 brakes, and you have a great car at the start. So now you have a really good Model 3. Basically, it's about the speed of a McLaren, so that is very good for a car, just for 16,000. Now, I highly encourage you to keep this car until you hit at least 100,000 cash. At 100,000 cash, you can buy the Lamborghini, which apparently in my garage is beside the crew capsule and by the Surus. If you do not know where the Lamborghini is at, it spawns in various locations, which are the bank, the Evil Air base. I think that's the only two. I actually don't know anything else, but so far I can tell those are the only two locations you can get the Lamborghini at, I believe. But yeah, you can get the Lamborghini at pretty much almost every location, I guess. Like the bank and the Evil Air are the most notable locations, and the Volcano Criminal base. It's only 100,000, and it is a lot faster than the Model 3. I highly encourage you to have this vehicle until you hit at least 500,000 cash. And of course, the Lamborghini is really fast, as you can see. Like, it's really good for its price. With the level 5 engine and level 3 brakes, I highly encourage you to buy them after you get the Model 3, because it'll be worth it. The Lamborghini is just going to go insanely fast, and it's just going to be really good for, you know, a vehicle. So that is for 100,000 cash. The next vehicle we have on the list is buy at 500,000 cash. Along the way, do not buy the Ferrari or, of course, any other vehicles in that price range. At 500,000, you can buy the Shiron. The Shiron is a vehicle that spawns at the jewelry store, and it's basically the successor of the Veyron, which you can no longer buy as of the March Gunskins update. But it is insanely fast, even faster than the Lamborghini, and it is extremely useful. But do not do this because the Shiron will just UFO, and it's just not that good, okay? Now, of course, if you're someone who's not a big fan of using the Shiron and you just instead want a better vehicle because the handling of the Shiron is not that good, well, grind up to 600,000 and buy yourself the Roadster. Now, the Airtail is fine, but I highly encourage you to buy the Roadster because the Roadster is a lot quicker, not faster, but quicker. But the top speed of the Roadster is comparable to pretty much like the Cirrus and the Ferrari. Of course, the Roadster spawns by the Bedino charging station, but there is only one downside. If you hit something, the Roadster is going to UFO. Just simply move like this, and the Roadster should not UFO anymore. I mean, it's kind of glitchy right now, but yeah. And the reverse speed also sucks on the Roadster, but that's okay because everything else is perfectly fine. And off-roading is also pretty bad, because apparently off-roading is just not that good. I also highly encourage you not to drive this vehicle if you have a really laggy device, because if you lag, the Roadster is going to bounce, and this causes UFOing problems. So do not drive the Roadster when you have some lag, because it will just UFO all over the place. Instead, just drive a better, reliable vehicle like the Shiron or the Lamborghini, and it will be even better. Next, we're going to talk about the 1 million vehicles. You need to grind 1 million cash to buy the 1 million vehicles, pretty much. All of them. Now, there are 3 actually good vehicles you should buy for 1 million cash. If you want them all, then it's up to you. The first one is the Volt Bike. And, of course, the Volt Bike is not good if you don't do the Volt Bike steering glitch. If you do not know what the glitch is, you simply do E and space at the same time. If you don't do the glitch, then the Volt Bike is going to flip all over the place. The reason is because the ground, I don't know how you say it, but the off-roading is good and it's the best of all the vehicles, but the ground clearance is very, very bad. Because of this, the Volt Bike tends to flip around randomly. The original Volt Bike did not do this, but it was slower because it was an older Volt Bike. It has the same chassis as pretty much every other vehicle in the game, except for the helicopters, because helicopters have different chassis from the rest of the vehicles. So do the steering glitch, which is E and space, and you will be able to control the Volt Bike in first person, but there's only one downside. Just like the original one, you're going to flip, which causes you to slow down, but you're still able to keep the same direction. Next we have in the list is the non-flipping glitch. There is a glitch where you can prevent your Volt Bike from flipping. It's similar to the steering Volt Bike glitch, except you cannot flip all over the place, which actually is a good thing. But you're still able to climb and flip on the walls, but that's okay. Some vehicles such as the DeLorean and the Camaro allow you to do this glitch. Do not do this glitch on some vehicles because it will probably not work, and if you do somehow get it, then it may not work whatsoever. So we're going to get in a DeLorean and we're going to spawn a Volt Bike. As you can see, we are not able to flip because we did the glitch, and as you can tell, we are not flipping. Keep in mind, you do need the premium garage to actually spawn the Volt Bike anywhere, because the Volt Bike is locked if you do not have the premium garage. You need to spawn it at the garage or get it at the 1 million dealership, of course. So that is the Volt Bike. It's really, really good and helpful for players who are willing to rob quicker. The only downside is you cannot easily rob the cargo ship because you don't have rope on the Volt Bike. But still, it's a good vehicle nevertheless. How unfortunately in an update, the Volt Bike will be changed as it will have a different chassis. The next useful vehicle is the drone. And once again, the drone is pretty helpful, but not as helpful as the Volt Bike because, once again, it does not have rope, but it does allow you to fly over obstacles, which is a good thing. And it's a little faster than the Army Heli. Now, of course, I'm not going to say you should not buy it. It's still pretty good. You just can't rob the cargo ship or anything. And then we have the Army Heli. Slightly slower than a drone. It's going to fly higher, and you can rob the cargo ship because you can have rope. Just press G on PC, or just press the rope button on mobile, and you'll be able to apply rope, as you can see. You can now rob a cargo ship if you have the army heli, and it's very helpful for players who want to rob the cargo ship. And that's it, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and if this video helped you get better vehicles, let me know. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and go to cargo and show you guys what happens if you like rob the cargo ship, which is over here. And yeah, now of course, if you're a criminal, you just bring it to the warehouse, and if you're a cop, you just bring the cargo ship crates into the water. Any kind of water will work. So yeah, and also I suck at grinding on PC, so don't of course blame on me for this, but yeah, you just simply drop the, of course, crates into the water, and that's how it works. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoy, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and as always, my name is MisterVince. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.